Alright, so one of the most asked questions is, when will John Wick return to the item shop? And the answer, luckily, is during Winterfest. So some people are speculating that he's going to come out tonight. Some people say December 24th, aka Christmas Eve. So one way or another, we're getting John Wick very, very soon. But did you know that if you already own the John Wick skin, you already have the new styles that are coming out? So there are 2 new styles associated with the John Wick skin. I can't wait. So if you weren't aware, there are 4 movies now for John Wick. 4. And I love each and every single one of them. Now, in addition, there's also the Sophia character, and look at the size of that hand cannon. That is absolutely ginormous. In contrast to John Wick's silenced weapon there, which is also amazing. But man, Sophia's weapon is huge. Now, as far as I know, there's no other characters coming out from John Wick, nor does Sophia get another style. But like I said, if you own John Wick, you already have the new styles. So let's go in here and I'll show you. So this was his default one. You can see he's very, very clean right here, literally clean. His hair is all nice and tidy. His beard is tidy. Everything about him is just absolutely clean. Then we've got the damaged styles. So these are the 2 that were here before. You can see he's got a lot of bullet damage, some dirt on there. His hair is disheveled. His face has dirt on him too. Got some tears in his suit. So this is my personal favorite style. Now we have some new ones based on the John Wick 4 movie. So this first one is called Bowery Black, and that is a shade of black. And I do love that almost boogeyman color jet black for his tie and his undershirt. So again, he's the clean version of himself. There's no damage on him whatsoever. Unfortunately, for some reason, he loses his silenced pistol. He does not have that anymore, but that tie, love it. So I think the suit gets a little lighter, but obviously his undershirt and tie, like I said, are that awesome black. Let's go and compare it to this first one. Yeah, so that is the normal black color scheme right there with the white undershirt, and watch how it transitions here. It's almost like a little bit gray. So that's his first style. His second style is called High Table Duel. And I think the suit might change colors again. Let's see. Yes, I believe. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see in game. Well, regardless, the tie changes. It's now tucked in. He's got a different collared shirt on, and it looks a little different. In my opinion, I like this one better, but they're both pretty solid. Now for back bling, you still have the Assassin Pack. I believe this is coming back as well. I don't think you can get this anymore. I think this was a reward, and this was Sophia's back bling. So this will be there. Now, in addition, I heard there's going to be a sword. It's like a katana, and that's going to function as the back bling as well as the pickaxe, so it will be interactable, I think. For the other pickaxe, we have the simple sledge. That should be returning as well. For the glider, unfortunately, you had to win this, so there's no glider in the item shop. And for a wrap, this is the one that's going to be returning, the Assassin Wrap. I think the Boogeyman one was a challenge reward, if I remember correctly. It's way, way better, but this is the one that will be in the item shop, the Assassin. Now for emotes, there's a brand new emote called Lights Out. And I've seen the 4th movie, and it took me a while to figure out where this was actually from. So here's the emote. This is from the data miner and leaker Fire Monkey. So it says, show them that you mean business, and you pick up a candle, and you look at it, and then you snuff out the flame, and then you mic drop it. So again, I was trying to remember when this happened in the movie, and it doesn't really happen. He does go into a chapel, and he lights the candle, but he doesn't snuff it out and then drop it like a mic. So I don't know why they made it like this, but it's still a pretty good emote. So this is what the item shop should look like. So John Wick sold separately, the emote sold separately as well, the simple sledge, the assassin wrap, and then the bundle apparently is going to have that katana and the back bling as well. Now don't forget that John Wick also had 2 other emotes, the Be Seeing You, that's a pretty good one, and then the reactive one, Bulletproof. Look how big his hand is! That's an Andre the Giant hand when he did that. Holy smokes. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You know what else? I just noticed that. He's missing his finger. Just like in the movie. No way. So you can see right there, that finger is gone. And on this style it should be as well, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Missing the finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if we go to this style, he should have it. Oh, he's got his fist clenched in that one. And in that one too. So let me just pick this style, and then we'll do the emote again. I didn't even notice that. That is such a nice detail. All right, let's check it out here. Yep, he's got all his fingers there. Giant Gonzalez hand as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. You can see the ring is on the finger. So that is a beautiful detail to the movie. I, of course, don't want to spoil anything in case you haven't seen it, but clearly he loses a finger. That is so cool that they added that in. Very clean. Okay, so let's just take a look in game real quick. We'll see what these look like. Okay, so I was curious. I was on the PS4 and I swapped to the PS5 and look at this. This is how it's supposed to look. This is 100% what I was looking for. The suit matches the tie, well, close to it at least, and it's way, way more jet black than what we saw on the PS4. All right, here we go with the one-shot glider. Now remember, this is not something you can obtain unless they bring the game mode back where you could get it. It's kind of difficult to achieve, but I absolutely love it. Here's the pickaxe pull-out sound. It's very heavy duty. Listen to this. Not bad. And this, of course, is from the first movie where he broke into his stash underneath the concrete. He had to break through it with the sledgehammer. Pretty cool. Now, the wrap, unfortunately, I don't know. It just doesn't look the best because it's got that silver on it, and he really doesn't have any silver on him. The Boogeyman one is where it's at. I absolutely love this wrap, but again, I don't think this can come back. If I remember correctly, it was a challenge reward. So this one's not bad, but it just doesn't look as good as the Boogeyman one. Here's this Be Seeing You. Not bad. Oh, it makes his hair stand up a little bit. That's kind of weird. See the back of his hair? You can hear the coin drop in the background. And then we got the Bulletproof. You can clearly see his missing digit there. And you can see when he holds the weapon, it's missing as well. That's a nice detail. And here's from the front. Very, very clean. This, by far, is my favorite style of John Wick. I love that. So, this style is amazing. And here we go with the last style. So, it's pretty much the same as the previous one we just looked at, but you get a glimpse of the white undershirt, just barely. If you move at the right angles, you can see it. Otherwise, it looks pretty much the same. Now, when you aim down sights, you can see a little bit of the white collar. And again, that's about it. From the front, however, it's a little more noticeable with that undershirt. But how often are you going to see that from your perspective? Not very much. So there's not really that much of a change between the two. I think this suit is a little lighter in color, but it's really hard to tell. Overall, though, they're both really solid styles, completely different from the first two, which is good. That's what you want. So there you go, 2 brand new styles for John Wick. If you missed out on him, now he's worth it even more. They shouldn't mess with the price, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now remember, he is getting the other backbling, the katana backbling with the katana pickaxe, so I imagine the bundle is going to be a little more pricey. But if you already own the John Wick skin, it's going to be super cheap. So if you missed out on John Wick the first time he came out, rest assured, you're going to have another chance very, very soon. I am truly grateful, though, that they didn't make this a brand new skin, because sometimes they do that. They just say, nah, we're not going to add styles to the original skin, let's just make it a brand new one. So I'm, again, thankful that they did not do that this time. We simply get the styles if you already own the skin, and if not, he comes with all 4 styles. Amazing. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.